St. Columba Orthodox Church in Fernley, Nevada is a Western Rite parish of the Russian Orthodox Church outside Russia. Ministering to his people and the community there in the high desert, Father William Bauer also shares with us some lessons learned.
I told you last time that Jesus is calling you. But where is he calling you to? He's calling you to the church. Now, some people don't go for organized religion. Jesus did. He was at Sabbath every single week, as was his wont. Organized religion is one way to get closer to a relationship with the Almighty. It happens in the church. What do you know about Jesus Christ? You could have been taught by the culture. It's really kind of strange, but that's how we all learn. You've probably been deprived of the truth. And what do you know about the church? There are about 50,000 different denominations that call themselves the church, but there's really only one church. Have you heard this word? Love your enemies. Bless those who curse you. Pray for those who despitefully use you and persecute you. You probably didn't hear that on the media. If you've never heard the words before, who stopped you from hearing them? Who stopped you from knowing that there exists a better way? Who pulled the veil over your eyes? It seems like on the media we see a lot of people who want to get things changed, and they do violent things in an attempt to get things changed. And you know what? The only thing it produces is more violence. That's not the way. The way is found in the church, and the way is Jesus Christ. The call of the church. Outside of the church, you try reckless violence, and the only thing it's going to lead to is a little bit of jail time, or maybe more jail time. Are you cynical? Some people are. I heard about a man who washed dishes all the time, and he was a cynic. They called him the kitchen cynic. But that's another story. I digress. Being full of bravado is good at times, but maybe it leads you to the edge of destruction. Come to the church, the Orthodox Church. Come to the Church of Christ, the one he founded. You'll find consolation. You'll find a sense of peace where nobody is under attack. In the church, you can hear the words of Jesus Christ saying, "Hey, what you've done wrong is forgiven. I've made you whole. Go and sin no more." Maybe nobody said this to you before. You hear about class hatred. You hear about racism. You hear about those guys. Nobody talks about love except in the church. You don't need to be a slave of your instincts. You've got a head. You've got logic. That's what makes you a human being. Don't you know you're a temple of God? And the Spirit of God dwells in you, waiting for you to wake up. You've been told you're descended from apes. You have to be trained. And in church you discover an astonishing thing, the same thing that's been taught by the church for 2,000 years. You're being called to the church, called back to your dignity as a metaphysical being. You're raised from a low place in which false education has sunk you to the sacred office of being the temple in which God dwells. The church calls you to purity. If you've not forgotten the meaning of the word innocence, if there's still an area within you of undefiled childhood, you won't resist the call. Come to the Orthodox Church, the Church of Christ, to learn what innocence and purity really are, what meekness and love is. You'll find your place in life and the purpose of your existence. You'll begin to learn why you're here. Maybe you'll discover that your life does not end in death. You can receive hope, and hope makes you strong. You can receive faith, and faith saves you. You can receive love, and love will make you good. Come to the church, the Orthodox Church. Jesus is calling you to the church.
Father William Bauer is the rector of St. Columba Orthodox Church in Fernley, Nevada. The music you hear is Teller of the Tales by Kevin MacLeod, Incompetech.com, licensed under Creative Commons by Attribution 3.0 license. This has been a Western Rite Radio production. Please find us at WROradio.com.